Have you ever made a rocket that could blast off? How about a ghost that could shoot up into the air? Halloween can be such a fun time. Parties, dressing up, and treats. I love it all. And this year is no different. I can't wait. And at the end of this video, I will show you how to make rocket ghosts that really take off. And also on this video, you are going to see not only some amazing books, but my nephew, who is pretty shy on camera, and I are going to bring two of his favorite stories to life. It's alive! Did you know that books are just dust collectors if they just sit on a shelf? But open them up and read them, then BAM! Your imagination takes off. All the books that you will see in this video are amazing! And I hope that you go out and get some for yourself. I promise that you won't be disappointed. So now on with the show! To read this awesome book with you today. Before I read this story, I have a little surprise for you. Today, I have my nephew Beckham joining us. Hi everyone. Now let's read. Everyone has heard of haunted houses. There's probably a haunted house not far from where you live. There are several near me. Everyone, even the mailman, crosses the street to avoid them. Not many people know that books can be haunted too. There are almost as many book ghosts as there are house ghosts. Interesting. It is usually easy to tell if a book is haunted. Let's say you're reading a story about a girl walking her dog on a sunny day. If you turn the page, and suddenly the dog is walking the girl at midnight in a snowstorm, there's a good chance that the book is haunted. That's funny. Book ghosts like nothing better than to meddle with the stories and turn them upside down. Not every book has one, but if you come across an illusion of a ghost reading a book, examine it closely. If the ghost appears to be reading the same book as you, it's likely that you are both reading a haunted book. Whoa, that's just weird looking. Yeah. Another sign that a book may be haunted is if the words on the page occasionally become scrambled. Ghosts play words to like with is when looking one, no? Did that make sense anything to you? Mm-mm. Ghosts like to play with words when no one is looking is what it says. If you hold a book up to your ear and hear something that sounds like a ghost trying to hold its breath so you won't hear it breathing, the book is definitely haunted. If the book feels cold against your ear, this is also a good indication. Still unsure? Here is a great practical test. To find out if your book is haunted, open it up to about the middle and put it face up on the floor. Observe closely. Do the pages move by themselves? That would be scary. What should you do if you find yourself reading a haunted book? The best thing you can do is pretend that you are afraid. If you don't, the book ghost will try every trick it can think of to frighten you. Boom. This is important. Never say anything uncomplimentary about ghosts in the presence of a haunted book. For example, the sentence, "I don't believe in ghosts," makes ghosts very angry. If someone says, "I don't believe in ghosts," it's very important to make amends immediately. Try saying loudly, "Of course I love all ghosts, but my favorite ghost by far is the book ghost." Do not read haunted books during a thunderstorm on Halloween or when there is a full moon. Never read a haunted book on the anniversary of the day the ghost first took up residence of the book. Most people who make this mistake get sucked up into the book. That'd be weird. Oh my! Look at all those weird-looking creatures in there. And are trapped between its covers forever! Unfortunately, it is hard to know precisely when this is, unless you are the book ghost.
That would be weird. Yeah, that would be weird.
If you should get trapped inside a haunted book, try to remember to bring a book with you. Book ghosts love having books to read to them. If you read the ghost a good story, it will occasionally let you go. As long as you promise to come back with more. Above all, never take a haunted book for granted. Keep it on your favorite shelf away from direct sunlight, and be sure to open it from time to time. If you leave a haunted book unread for too long, the ghost will become bored, and when a ghost becomes bored, it looks for a new place to haunt. Boo! It's coming to get you. Wait a second, Becca. Have you ever noticed that the word book begins with boo? Well, since you like this story, I have another story to read.
Yay.
And it's called Trick or Treat. Sometimes it's a treat to be tricked. The last day of October had finally arrived. The empty house at the end of the street mysteriously came to life. In the attic, a ghost named Oliver awakened. Ghost. He grabbed a sack from the foot of his bed, floated down the stairs, and glided out the front door into the woods. He stopped first at a mailbox beside some dusty old brooms. Next at a moss-covered tombstone in the cemetery. Scully. And last at the mouth of a cool, dark cave. Scary. Afternoon arrived. As Oliver hurried home, a lone envelope slipped from his bag and twirled to the ground. There was so much work to be done. Oliver dusted the furniture, welcomed the spiders, and woke up the sleepy black cat. It was going to be the spookiest party yet. Spooky. Evening neared, the full moon rose. Invitation in hand, two trick-or-treaters made their way from house to house. At the empty house at the end of the street, Oliver's guests began to arrive. Knock, knock. Who could that be? Boo! Greeted Oliver. Hooray! Which broom light? He said. More guests arrived. Knock, knock. Those guys look weird. Boo! Greeted Oliver. Scully untaped the spooky bones band, and you brought the bats. Now let the spooky party begin, announced Oliver. Oliver smiled. All of his friends were here. It was his favorite night of the year. Outside, two unexpected guests made their way to the house at the end of the street. Knock, knock. What the? They kind of look like us. Kind of. Oliver opened the door. Trick or treat, said a little cow and a little jack-o'-lantern. No one knew what to do, not even Oliver. Look at his face. Should we hex them? Whispered the witches. We could spook them, whispered the ghost, until they go away. Even the bats squeaked in alarm. I've got it, said Oliver, and he slowly flew closer to the little cow and little jack-o'-lantern. Treat, shouted Oliver. Welcome to my party. And that was how little cow and little jack-o'-lantern came to dance with skeletons, chase ghosts, and ride with witches the last night of October. As they were leaving, the little cow told Oliver it was their best Halloween ever, and we've never seen such fine costumes. They were fine costumes, said the little jack-o'-lantern. The next morning, Oliver awoke to find a note on his doorstep. To Oliver, you are invited to Jack's birthday party, Saturday, November 7th, 27 Cherry Lane, 3 o'clock, no costumes necessary, love, cow, and jack-o'-lantern. Beckham, do you like ghosts? Yeah. Well, I have a little surprise. Today, we get to do rocket ghosts. some KySmiles magic so we can get the things we need in order to do the rocket ghost. Whoa! These are all the supplies we need. So, these are going to be our ghosts. We put little faces on them. And these are our fizzy tablets. And this is the baking soda. This is water. And this is our teaspoon measurements. And this is how we do it. We put baking soda in about halfway. There you go. Okay. And now we add the water. We gotta be very careful to make sure we don't put too much in. There you go. There we go. Now, for this part, we need to go really fast.
Oh, I just can't seem to get the boy. Ain't no use.
Don't worry.
I can't do it.
This'll get you up there. Contact.
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 Contact. Hey, Babbitt! I'm a Spitfire!
Okay, are you ready, Becca? Okay, Becca, so what you're gonna do is you put the fizzy tablet in, and I will help you with putting the lid on and flipping it over. Except the very most important thing to do is to make sure that the lid is on tight. If it isn't, it's just gonna go psh, instead of psh. Okay? Okay, put your fizzy tablet in. Restart that. Come on! Okay. Now flip it over. Yes! My turn! Mine just went really weird. That's okay. And go. Oh. Okay, so now through KySmiles magic, I got these already filled and ready to do it again. Are you ready, Becca? You remember all the steps? Okay, put your fizzy thingy in. Whoa! It looks like a little jumping ghost. My turn. Again. Can I? Kablooey. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time, Beckham. Now you grab the fizzy thingy, you plop it in, and I will put on the lid, okay? My turn. Okay. Yes. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Just hit the red button. And put a like on this video. Hey Bex, I got a joke for you. What? Why did the ghost get in the elevator? So it can summon spirits? No, because they wanted to raise their spirit. Ah! Almost! Hey Becca, what's a ghost's favorite ride? Smoothie? No.